I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Make sure you hit the little bell for notifications, and please feel free to subscribe because these videos are for you. And there are a lot of different energies coming at you this month, and here's what they mean for your sign. Gemini, the card for the first week of the month is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is here because with all the energy changes that the universe is bringing to us, we may have to create a new perspective for ourselves so that as we look into the future, we can see the type of adjustments that we may have to make. Now, the month will begin with a powerful but somewhat contradictory grouping of planets up in your ninth house of understanding. Now, the Sun conjunct Jupiter is good, and it encourages you to broaden your mind and your understanding. But there is a Sun square to Mars, and this will challenge you not to be motivated by fear, because this is the 12th house of hidden feelings and understanding. So control yourself and trust that you'll be able to make good decisions when you need to. Now, that will be important because Mercury is retrograde right here and warns you to be a little bit careful with the way you're thinking and what you say to other people. But then lovely Venus will come along and move into Aquarius, and since this is up here in the top of the chart, she can turn some unusual friend or new person in your life into a romantic interest. But because Saturn is going to be with Venus on the 6th, you're going to have to move slowly, especially with new people that you don't really know very well. The card for the second week is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is here because we may have to restore some balance after all the craziness in the world. So we're going to have to balance out our material and our spiritual selves as we move out of the past and into the future. If we stay balanced, that'll be much easier. Now, the second week begins with the Sun conjunct Mercury. But remember, Mercury is retrograde. So this can bring some confusion with people we don't understand, or in educational matters, or even if you're planning travel. And it's important that you don't be too aggressive because Mars will be squaring Mercury, and that can create difficulty with people that you don't understand or who do not understand you. You can misread them and they can misread you. On the 11th, however, Jupiter will conjunct Venus. Now, Jupiter is the greater fortune, Venus is the lesser fortune, and this is a happy energy that can bring you a stroke of good luck. It may increase opportunities in travel or opportunities for educational growth and all sorts of broadening of the understanding. So that's very good. But do be a little careful, as there is going to be a sextile between Mars and Neptune on Saturday. Now, you may be full of dreams because Neptune loves to dream and brings inspiration, but because you're dreaming so much, you might not follow through, and that's not a good idea. So follow through on your dreams. The card for the third week is the Tower. Now, the world is changing very quickly, and you must be able to move with the new energy that is manifesting in the world, or you will have a tower movement. So this third week begins as Mercury is still retrograde. He's not going direct yet, and he's going to be conjunct Jupiter. So you must be careful in travel or with your future plans, and you must curb your tongue when necessary. Don't be too ambitious, that's for certain. Now, here's the Tower movement. Saturn will square Uranus, And this brings an important challenge to your personal ambitions. Misunderstanding is in the air, so do be careful. Don't be too pushy. On the 19th, Venus will also square Mars. Now, this can bring some difficulty in romance or through your personal desires. So don't be too pushy. Now, this can be cleared up somewhat as Mercury will be going direct on the 20th. So this can bring you better understanding of some unusual people you might be dealing with or new people, but it can also give you some ideas on how to achieve your goals. As we move into the fourth week, the card is the Four of Swords. Now, after all the energy changes that have upset the status quo and points to more changes coming in the future, we might need a little bit of rest and recuperation. As you can see, she's just resting on the cloud. Wouldn't you like to do that? So in the fourth week, the middle of the week has a number of important aspects. Mars will trine Pluto. Now this can help, bring some deepening in spiritual bonds and intimacy with partners. That could be nice. And the Sun and Venus are going to be moving into Pisces, which can bring a little bit more gentleness in your life and a deep sense of peace and spiritual understanding, that repose. And then there's going to be a sextile between the Sun and Uranus. Now this can bring new career opportunities and new ideas, and you may be able to express your talents and your genius, and that would be a really nice thing. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free, and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.